Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Bainan, and I'm here to tell you about the base 10 model and basically how our place value chart works. Okay, so what I've talked to you about in class, we've mentioned this, and that we've said that any one place in the place value chart, so it could be our ones place in the ones period or the units period. It could be the tens place, or it could be the hundreds place, or the 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s. It doesn't matter which place, but every place in the chart can only have a digit that goes up as high as 9. Because once it gets to 10, you have to carry over into the next place value. So, for example, here's a 9. But what if you had 10? You would have 0 and 1 over in the tens place. So, okay, you know now that every digit has to be, the highest digit has to be a 9. All right, well, let's talk about why we're getting the base 10 place value chart. Most of the world works with the base 10 model. And what you have to think about is that okay, whatever place you're in, you're going to multiply it by 10, and your answer should end up as the next place value. So, 1 times 10 is 10. Well, that's good because, look, the next place over is tens. What's 10 times 10? Well, I could do that out loud, so let's try it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, look. It's the next place over. It's the hundreds place. So as you see, we just keep getting higher. And how many would 10 hundredths be without even doing the math? I'm hoping you're guessing that it's the 1,000. But I do want to do 100 times 10 out loud. And I want to do that on purpose because sometimes when we say a number, we say it sometimes one way and sometimes another way. For example, 1,000 can be also said as 1,000. So listen up. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 1,000. Why do I want to call it 1,000 instead of 1,000? Well, what if you were rounding and you had a number in the 900s and you had to decide, was it closer or does it round to 900 or 1,000? And 1,000, I think, would be an easier thing to remember as opposed to 1,000. So that's what we got to be thinking about when we're doing the base 10. So we said that it equaled 1,000, or I can write it with that comma and make it 1,000. All right, well, why am I telling you this? Because base 10 is what our America uses, and that's how you understand how the place value chart works. And so the little note I wrote at the end of my place value chart says that each time we move to the left, we multiply by 10. Each time we move to the right, we're dividing by 10. And some of my third graders are saying, but I don't know how to multiply or divide yet. It's okay. We just have to count 10 of whatever we're in. All right? So this is what the place value base 10 model looks like. The next time I do a podcast, I will talk to you about whole numbers and parts of a whole number.